The global supplement industry is worth $150 billion, yet we are the sickest generation in history. We buy green powders for $80 a tub, hoping to find the energy our grandparents had. But here's the truth. A 100-year-old woman in the mountains of Sardinia never owned a blender or a vitamin bottle. Instead, she drank number 4 on this list every single morning for 80 years. In 1942, a coal miner in West Virginia worked 12-hour shifts in total darkness. He didn't have pre-workout drinks. He had a glass of something that cost him 5 cents, and at age 88, his lung capacity was superior to men in their 40s. These are not supplements. These are kitchen elixirs, forgotten liquids that were designed for survival but accidentally created the most powerful longevity protocol ever discovered. Hit that subscribe button. It's time to stop overpaying for your health. Let's count down the 7 most powerful forgotten elixirs that cost less than 50 cents. The Depression era, vinegar tonic, the blood sugar shield. Cost 12 cents. During the Great Depression, people couldn't afford medicine for tired blood. They used what they had: raw apple cider vinegar, a pinch of ginger, and water. This was called switchel. Modern science now confirms that this 12-cent drink is a metabolic powerhouse. It flattens the glucose spike of any meal by 30%. One grandfather in Ohio drank this before every dinner for 50 years. He never developed type 2 diabetes despite a diet heavy in potatoes and bread. It's not fancy. It's chemistry in a glass that the weight loss industry wants you to forget. Cabbage water, the digestive fortress. Cost 15 cents. In the 1950s, doctors in Europe were baffled by a group of factory workers who had 0 cases of stomach ulcers or acid reflux. The secret? They saved the water from boiling their cabbage. Cabbage water is the richest natural source of vitamin U, a forgotten compound that literally recoats the stomach lining. For 15 cents, you get more gut healing power than a $50 bottle of probiotics. It's the poor man's medicine that keeps the microbiome resilient against the toxins of the modern world. The bone marrow tea, the mineral density secret. Cost 20 cents. In a household that knew hunger, nothing was wasted. After the meat was gone, the bones were cracked and simmered for 12 hours. This wasn't bone broth, sold in a fancy carton for $9. This was a thick, salty tea consumed by seniors to keep their joints moving. At 20 cents a serving, it provides the exact ratio of electrolytes and collagen needed to maintain bone density. An 85-year-old grandmother in Sicily still climbed 100 stone steps a day. Her secret wasn't a calcium pill, it was a cup of this liquid gold every Sunday. The Steelworkers, salty coffee, the Adrenal Guard. Cost 30 cents. This is the habit of the Pittsburgh steelworker we discussed in our last video. He didn't drink energy drinks filled with synthetic caffeine. He added a tiny pinch of unrefined sea salt to his black coffee. Why? Because the salt protects the adrenal glands from the crash of caffeine. It provides the trace minerals, magnesium and potassium, that caffeine usually strips from your body. This 30-cent habit allowed men to work in 100-degree heat without their hearts skipping a beat. It's a masterclass in biological protection hidden in a simple mug. Barley water, the kidney filtration elixir. Cost 10 cents. Before the invention of kidney detox teas, there was barley water. You take a handful of pearled barley, boil it, and drink the strained liquid with a squeeze of lemon. It cost less than a dime. In the 1920s, this was the primary treatment for urinary health and kidney filtration. It is a powerful diuretic that doesn't strip your minerals. It's the reason why many seniors in rural villages have perfect kidney function well into their 90s. They weren't buying cleanses. They were using the most humble grain in the pantry. The golden onion skin tea, the arterial protector. Cost 0 cents. This is the most forgotten of all. Most people throw away the papery skins of an onion, but those skins are the world's most concentrated source of quercetin, a potent antioxidant that prevents blood clots and lowers blood pressure. Centenarians in Greece would simmer these skins to make a bitter dark tea. It costs nothing. It is a biological shield for your heart that modern pharmacy tries to replicate with expensive pills. One man in a study drank this every night. His arteries at age 90 were as flexible as a teenager's. 7. Hibiscus and rosehip. The blood pressure. Eraser. Cost, 45 cents. Long before the $150 billion supplement industry, mothers in the South and in the Mediterranean used dried hibiscus flowers. Research now proves that 2 cups of this tea are as effective at lowering blood pressure as common medications, but without the side effects. It's a deep red liquid that tastes like survival and strength. It's 45 cents of pure vascular medicine that has been pushed aside for advanced synthetic alternatives. The industry's fear. The food and pharma industries don't want you to look in your trash can for onion skins or in your pantry for barley. There is zero profit margin in a 12-cent vinegar tonic. They want you to believe that health is expensive. They want you to believe that longevity is a luxury you have to buy. But the 91-year-old steelworker and the 100-year-old widow prove them wrong. Health is not about what you can afford. It's about the forgotten wisdom you choose to practice. My challenge to you: don't buy a supplement this week. Make the cabbage water, try the salty coffee, drink the onion skin tea. Sit at your table, use what you have, and remember that you are biologically designed to thrive on the simplest things. Share in the comments which kitchen elixir you are trying first. Because at Vaxalis, we believe the best pharmacy is in your kitchen. Thanks for watching.